They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington, Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Chanticleers will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Washington State Cougars offense will have the football first. To the back, finding an escape route. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's complete to the left. Past the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it.
Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in is this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Coastal Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the shot to clears are in the hurry up.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
To the air, it's Hudson. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Thank you.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense.
Oh my God, man. You're a safety. How fucking...
And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Really nice.
You're so fucking slow.
The defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off.
Oh my God. What the fuck are y'all doing?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration,
Show it to a bear.
And you saw it on that play right now.
Cause this motherfucker up. I can't know what you're doing.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot.
Oh my God.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The RPO, fire complete.
You just came back for shit.
Down at the 27, it's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27 first down.
Of course, you don't have a basic fucking run play in here.
It's Bullock. It's complete.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So
y'all don't even following y'all fucking play art.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll throw on third down. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Jesus Christ, man.
Final play of the quarter coming. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
Thank God for my running backs, man.
And with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And
I saw he was coming down too. I should have known.
The defense was right there.
He was a man.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Catch in the middle. It's Westbrook. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
My God, man.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Coastal.
If you're laser focused on defense and you're dialed into the quarterback and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest. Takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
No one's fucking blocking.
Firm, no pickup.
That was a... You're in cover one. You can't fucking block.
This offense has really struggled.
God damn.
Waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And a missed opportunity on third down.
Get more fucking drop pass, man.
And fourth down is coming up.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
He's got it. First down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense is a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The give to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Oh my gosh, man.
And big time play.
Why do they pick the most difficult routes to block on? Why are y'all crossing over? Why don't you just go up and block him? You didn't block nobody.
Offensive line setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays, I'm thinking green light.
Yeah, so let's see if the defensive line can do it again. You just saw it on that last play. Can they blow up one more time?
Oh my God, man.
A momentum-changing type.
This is a pocket passing quarterback. I was in the pocket. No rush. Nothing. Just a nice, easy pass.
To give the football back to their offense.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line it up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to get the corner. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. First down here for the offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Bullock. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Robinson. There he goes. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates... Huge play.
And how about that? That's two really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Cougar! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Dropping back, it's Hudson. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's O'Neal. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the shot to clears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Cougars will kick it off to start the 2nd half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Coastal Carolina has it. The shot to clear offense headed back to the field. First drive of the 2nd half. Always fun to watch But you see what
Apparently these motherfuckers
made in the half, especially
are a fucking running team.
like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second
They're trying
half,
to
who's going to get aggressive?
gas me all
Who's
fucking
gonna take
game.
some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot
Same
about
play,
these
fuck it.
coaching staffs with respect to who does make
Two
the
running
best
backs, two
adjustments.
receivers.
There's a lot of coaches
Hopefully
that
y'all
believe,
niggas can
we're just
hold
gonna
these
be who
niggas.
we are, we're gonna keep doing what we
And
do,
man.
we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part,
Oh my god. Where is my fucking team at? What?
Third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hudson. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The shot that clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
If they fucking get.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Throws to the wideout.
Bitch.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third
Go ahead, bring that blitz up and bring
just
it.
has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Go ahead, bring that fucking blitz.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. To the air on first down.
Okay, y'all gotta keep blocking.
Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch.
God, what we wanted.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks.
Now here comes the blitz.
Looking for space. It's Robinson. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Can you do a flat? Perfect. If they make this motherfucker.
Scanning the field, it's Bullock.
Get the fuck.
Working that left side. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams.
Oh, he's got some.
Now you're slow as fuck.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
That's Tud. You are such. You can't block for shit, dude. I'm not even asking for anything like crazy out of you. Just fucking keep him in front of you. For 2 seconds.
But I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Do not. I swear to fucking God. Do not run over there and block him. Right in front of you. You fucking dumbass. God, can you switch to blocking assignments? You might know.
He's now up to 83 yards on the will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, WSU! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last.
I'm so played around. If they pass it, then I'll get back to a pass. I don't trust these motherfuckers this damn.
RPO complete to open the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hudson. Finds his tight end. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I'm really mad these motherfuckers got 14 points on me.
That it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends
Clark
going too.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Thank you.
And the pass rush is effective.
Motherfucker have 6 sacks against actual fucking good opponents. Got 3 against these bitches.
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if
Plays
they
they
can do it again.
bring up for you in the suggestions. Isn't even half the fucking plays they actually got in your playbook.
Now they'll
You see the same play 15 times.
10 from the 50.
That's a dumbass play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Can I flip this? I'll flip. Ooh, nice.
They'll move the tight end. Running back.
Oh, don't worry. Doesn't matter. You can't fucking block him anyway. Like, how can you tell me that y'all improved blocking? How? You're running straight by dudes.
Line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this.
Oh shit! I was not trying to hike that.
They've got the screen set up.
I was not trying to hike that right there.
Immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Might as well go
They
for
got a
it
little
right
bit,
here.
but they didn't get the 1st down, and you're obviously trying to get the 1st down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip in the
I was trying to sit him on a streak.
defense maybe being a little aggressive.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Again, we're just missing wide open fucking passes. Like, come on, man. Can y'all cheat me any fucking more? God damn.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense
Run him
was right
fuck
where they're
over.
supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That is how you start a drive. need the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield.
You are slow as
He
fuck.
was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Throws for the tight end.
What the
And he
fuck are
really
you doing?
needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB,
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's picked off, and he's thrown it down. Trying to take it back. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. Let's take a quick
see
look
the
at the
player pick.
national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
and I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping.
Oh my God.
Boy, did that ever work out.
Come here, let me click on
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run.
Man, I'm just knowing every time you throw a ball up,
it's a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
they're gonna try to catch that bitch.
Try to keep this
Our guys wouldn't
defense
do that,
on
but
his heels and read his keys.
theirs definitely
He's got
will.
a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
I know you fucking lying.
That thing
Okay.
was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Coach, don't fucking suggest a place I already called myself.
Offense onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Alright.
They'll leave it with him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I'm sorry,
Point in the game, I
recruiting
think, as a coaching staff,
5'5" running backs that can fit through these tiny assholes we get.
in the football game, right? We've got to lead.
They get
We're
fucking
gonna run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's
Mack
what's going
truck size holes.
Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Got his man out of the backfield.
These are my best receivers.
45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
No.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
I hate these RPOs. They're all over my fucking playbook.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Incomplete. He had to get rid of him before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Basic throws, man.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield.
Oh my God, he caught it. Oh my gosh, he has breakaway speed. Where'd that come from?
Touchdown, Washington State. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air.
What the fuck? Oh my God, they actually fumbled. Oh, it doesn't matter.
And the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The shot that
The
clears
fuck?
want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And that
should be
incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback.
Dude,
All
let's see
game
what they
long,
had.
he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know
I like a turnover here,
they gotta make some
defense.
big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
How do they do those passes like that?
Man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
I don't even think to do that
Great
shit.
place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to
Blocking
the
way
line of
worse than
scrimmage.
last year.
Great team defense on that run play.
Way
Everybody
fucking worse.
doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's
This
brought
game should
down
be
after
60
a
to
nice
fucking
game.
7.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Okay, this makes more sense.
Here's the handoff.
Why? Where's your fucking speed to go all of a sudden?
Shoved out of bounds at the 9. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. To the air, it's Bullock. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well,
Love the play by the defense. They
that
did
ain't
a
work.
good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away. And
This
now
ain't
they've
gonna work
set up
either.
third down.
Gets the back moving. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
now you got your fucking speed boost. And you fumble my football?
Very fortunate to get that ball back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties.
Okay.
Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
flips it out to the
Yeah.
timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This defense is so well coached. Everybody understanding their assignments, especially in coverage. There was a guy designed to take the running back out of the flat, and he was able to get him down right away.
And they've got him down after the short
I'm about to miss this field goal.
They inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Okay, I suck at
Right down
those.
the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to San Jose State.
Looking to throw, it's Hudson.
Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time on target. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And his passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
With the catch, it's O'Neal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that.
Why the fuck's a running back way back there? What the fuck is going on?
Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. And his
You should
motors
kill that
probably
motherfucker.
rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Hudson. Here comes the heat. Finds his back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got a man. It's Meyer. It's into the open. They finally get it.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I guess I was a little bit too high. Or was it? I mean, she could jump.
Explosive play for the 1st down. And the shot to clear is racing to the line in the hurry up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. There's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to throw it. Under fire. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The shot that clears, line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating. And